Good day, everybody. Welcome back to Valita's World. Well, what I'm doing right now, I am in the eBay room and I decided, hey, let me bring them along and let them see how I list my items. So I've started, what I do is I'll take pictures over in the picture area and my dumb butt, you guys, I got to tell you what I've been doing. For those of you who are resellers, if you're watching my channel and if you're new to reselling or somebody in my that follows me who want to get into making a little extra money selling on eBay and a few other platforms. Right now, I'm selling on 4 platforms. I'm selling on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and Depop. I have not had any sales on Mercari and Depop because I just started posting to those sites this week. So today is my 3rd day of posting to Mercari. Now Depop, I got myself locked out of somehow. I don't know what I did, but I got locked out of it and it won't let me back in for 24 hours. So I won't be able to get back into that until tomorrow. However, I am using this listing app called Vendo. That's the reason why I went on and added Mercari and Depop. So I have things that's in Poshmark and eBay that's not, it's called cross listing, that's not cross listed. So what I want to share with you guys, the newbies, people who are thinking about getting, like I said, into selling, is when you take pictures with your cell phone, I don't know if it's just me or not, but hey, I'm gonna let you know anyway. We know how we have the backup. And if you have a Google account, it automatically backs up your photos to Google Photos. So whenever you log on, any computer, if you log into your Google account, your photos is gonna be there. Child, I started reselling in May, I think. April is when I started reselling. So I started reselling in April and I've been taking pictures on my cell phone. Then I'll go on my cell phone, I'll email them to Paulette and email them to myself. And I didn't have to do all that. I am so dense. Didn't even think to what the other night I was in the bed and I was like, why am I always using my tablet and phone to list and upload my photos? Because I hated, I was sending them, emailing them to myself and then downloading them and then listening them. I don't have to do all that. All I had to do was open up my Google account and download straight to the computer from my Google account. Had no clue. So I'll show you guys what I mean for those of you who don't know. That's my Google, right? So I'm gonna come out of that. This is, I'm gonna show you right here. Can you all see? I'll bring you a little closer so you can get a better view of what I'm talking about. Okay, so, all right. Now, I'm going to turn my computer around here where you guys can get a good look-see at what I'm doing. All right. So, here it is. So, I go over here and open up a new tab. Google pops up. Well, I have mine automatically logged into Google. And you got the little squares over here in the corner, your Google apps and stuff. You click on that and you go down to your photos. You can see there, you go down to the photos over in here, which my photos is right there. And I'm gonna click on the photos. And there's my photos, guys. They literally show up. And all I have to do is download them. Click on them and then download. And that's it. They're already here. I am so crazy. I did not realize that they were there. So it makes it a whole lot easier. And then when I go into Vendo, I just upload the item and it comes in. It'll come right on in. So let me put you back here. And then, as you can see, these are all my photos that I uploaded into the site. So we're going to get started. We're going to list another item. So I go up here and I'll hit new, and I'm not going to do it in eBay. I go into Vendo. And the reason I go into Vendo is because I want to make sure I'm not going to upload just yet, because I got to download my photos. I don't know which ones. What am I finna do? Okay. So I am going to list this kimono. I've already taken the pictures. This is a beautiful kimono. And I am going to list this for sale today. So right here, I have a photo. We're going to download this photo. And we're going to go back to photos and open up. And I'm going to download. Yeah, I download when I take the pictures. I try and take a picture of the tag. I'm not gonna put too many fronts, and I do the front and the back. It's like people take a lot of pictures, but if it's nothing wrong with the shirt or anything, I only take like 2 of the front, 2 of the back, because it's showing you the exact same thing. It doesn't, you know what I mean? Some people say, oh, I wish I like to put 8 photos, 9 photos. Baby, people ain't looking at all those photos. They do not look at all those photos. So that's it. So I'm done. So now I'm going to go back over here into Vendo, and I'm going to upload my photos. And this is how I begin my listing for the day. So these pictures, I took my pictures yesterday, and I'm just now uploading them and listing everything today. And they just go right in. This is so much easier. So I'm getting better at it. I've been working on Vendo for the first time this week, and I really like it. I can see how fast it's going to speed up my listing time. It makes things a lot quicker and a lot more easier for me. Now, once I get them all in, then what I'm going to do is I am going to put them in the order I want. But first, what I'm going to do is I am going to remove my background. I normally, in all my old photos, I have, the background is there. But one thing I like about Vendo, I like the way it looks when I remove my background. You only really get to see the item itself. And it looks crazy, but when I go into eBay or Poshmark, the item look good. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in the order I want them to show up. That's the first thing I want to show up. And that's the second is the back. Third is the tag. So each one of these is totally different. And then this is just more of the same. Then you got to put your title. And that's the key, is when you're putting in your titles, you have to make it catchy. You know what I mean? So this is a woman's floral Jorja, Jorja, Johara, size large kimono. I don't know. I'm trying to think of different ways to make it stand out. You want your titles to stand out. Woman's floral. Kimono. Size large. By, what did I say? Jorja. And then I'm going to put my number, which is 226. Now I put my numbers up there. If I have enough, that's my filing. So when I file it away in the bin, in the boxes, I know exactly where to go pull it from when it sells. Now I may change the listing. I don't know. The title, I may change the title later. I'm unsure. And I always put in the description, I always put in the condition. This is in great condition. And it is a pre-owned. And I'm going to also put in here what it is. It's red floral. So this is what I'm going to put. Red. See, remember I told you it comes to me. So I'm putting red floral stripe. Kimono. Okay, so I got woman's red striped floral kimono, size large. And then I'm gonna highlight that, and I'm gonna copy and put it in the description. And then I got in here, great condition. And then it's asking me for the brand, and I'm gonna put that in there again. And the condition, pre-owned. I'm not putting in a primary color because it's multicolored, and for some reason it does not give me multicolor here. But I am putting my SKU number, which I'm going to be putting it 226, the zip code, where it's being shipped from, the category, woman's kimono. And then it's asking for the weight. So what I do is I have my little scale set up right here. I'll turn it on, and my little thing down here, so I ain't got to worry about it not being able to see. And I'll put it on here for the weight. And it says it's 5 ounces. I always go up an extra ounce. So I'm going to put 6 ounces. I'm going to do 7 ounces. I go up 1 to 2 ounces more because of packaging. If it's something heavy and I have to put a box, I do the same thing. I'll probably add an extra 3 or 4 ounces, depending on the box size that I'm going to be putting it in. Dimensions, I just do 2 because of the packaging. You know, it ain't gonna be more than 2 inches or whatever, because it doesn't really matter. Now what I'm doing now, they have a button in here, I didn't know, and it lets you know what the category is actually selling for. What you put in here, it'll actually pop up and tell you what that product is selling for. Now this one, because it's something, oh, here it is. Oh my God, they even have my exact kimono right here. Look at that. It has it right there. You can't see it, but it's there. And it tells me what they sold for. So the current listing price, the average price is $20.33. And that's on Poshmark. But the actual sold price of these have been $14.32. So you know what? Since they sold for $14.32 is the average sale price, I will price my item at about $15. I don't go too much over because that gives wiggle room. Somebody see it for $15, I'll probably get $14. But I don't want to go too much over what they're actually selling for. So I like that. They pull in exactly what Poshmark is selling for. Now on eBay, it may be a different story. I'm gonna do $15.99. So if I want to check eBay, I can just go right here to eBay, and I'm gonna put in woman's red striped kimono, and let's see what we get. Here they go. I'm getting these red striped shirts. I said kimono. You know, it kills me. eBay has really been acting up because you got shirts in here. I said kimono. So I'm gonna take the red striped out and I'm just gonna put woman's kimono. Maybe it's just gonna give me the kimono this time. I don't like it when it gives me things in there that, all right, now she's giving me all kimonos. Okay. And it's 240,000 kimonos on eBay. And that's why you like to break it down. So I'm gonna go back and put red striped. And I'm gonna put floral kimono. Red striped floral kimono. All right, now it's 52. So if somebody's looking for a red kimono, it's only 52 with red. And there's my kimono. They got it for $27. Jajar is Jorja. Jajar. Never heard of that brand before, but anyway, I'm gonna put that there. That one must have been a new one because it disappeared when I put used. So now I'm gonna put in the sold, what's sold. And they're selling on eBay, they're all over. This one is $31, but it has them big sleeves. I can see why. That one's nice too for $16. I don't see my exact one, period. So 17. So I think I'm doing right. They're all over the place in prices, anywhere from $10 to $31, pretty much. And then you have I don't look at the bid ones. All right, so I'm gonna leave it at $15 because I know that that's around the price they're going for. So now I'm gonna save this. Now once it's saved, I can go over here and it shows Vendo completed. Now I can go over to eBay and now I can list it on eBay. And now that it's here in the eBay, all I gotta do, I'm gonna put multi, because I can do that in eBay. eBay has multicolor. UPC code doesn't apply. Pre-owned. Condition description. I'm gonna put great condition, GREAT. I can put show other option fields and all that. Women, size large, primary. So I'm gonna do women's shirts. That's what I'll put it on, this women's shirts. MPN doesn't apply. Style, kimono. And then it asks us, you can put the material in there and everything. If the material is located in the kimono, I will put it in there. If it's not, I'll leave it blank. I don't try and figure out what kind of fabric and material this stuff is because I'm not good with all that shit. But this is 100% polyester. So I'm gonna click on polyester. So you try and put in as much of a description as you can. Now we're gonna do pricing. Since we know it's 7 ounces. 7 ounces, I normally do like $5.85, $6 for shipping. Because it all depends on how far and where it's shipping to. So I don't want to lose out on money. So I always try and go like from here to California to cover at least from Georgia to California. That's what I do. So here it's going to ask me the shipping type. I'm going to say flat rate. Flat rate. That means I'm charging a flat rate. So I'll do $5.95. Because of 7 ounces. No, I think I better do $6.95. Okay. To be on the safe side. Once again, like I said, I had to. And we're going to allow best offer. I have it. I'm charging $15.99 is what I put in for the price. And now we got to put in the shipping service. I am going to put in USPS, United States Postal Service, ground. Now, each one is a little different. Like Mercari shipping is different, Depop shipping is different, but it's going to show here, and you get to make your choice. And I always say 3-day handling time. However, I ship my things out. If I sell something today, it's going out tomorrow. If I sell something in the morning and I hadn't packed the shipping out for that day that came in the day before, like I got a sale yesterday, it's already packed and sent to the post office. Had I not packed it and sent it to the post office and I got another order, then I would ship them both off the same day, the day it came in. So I'm pretty good about shipping. Most, when you follow my sites, it'll tell you 1-day shipping, fast shipper. So I'm going to save that, all of that. And now I'm going to list it. Now it's listed to eBay. It's just that simple. Would have went faster if I hadn't been talking. Now I'm going to show you my listing. And there it is. And that's my listing on eBay. Woman's red striped floral kimono, size large, by Georgia. Georgia. Whoever they are. All right. So we're done with that. Now next we're going to list on Poshmark. This is where it gets fast, you guys. I'm telling you, look at this. I'm done. All I got to do is, for some reason, you always got to put original price. I put 0. You got to put the size, United States standard size, size large. And that's it. Save. List on Poshmark. She's on Poshmark, already listed. Now, we can look. There it is, my listing on Poshmark. That's what I like. And I love the way that they remove the background. I tried to use eBay's removal of the background, and things look distorted. It looks crazy. They got it down packed on Vendo. Next, we're going to go to Mercari. Now, remember, I'm locked out of Depop, so I can't put it on Depop. Same thing. Everything propagates over in. There's really nothing for me to do. They don't have Jajor, so I'm going to put no brand. That's why I put the name in the title, because Mercari and Depop, they don't have enough name brands in here. I don't know why, but they don't. So I'm going to do the size large. So all I have to do is do these 3 little steps and choose buyer pays for shipping, because I'm not. Shipping label is always showing USPS. So I'm going to choose that, first class, and it's going to be over $4.99. I don't know why they do that with theirs. I don't get it. But you only get a few choices. FedEx, USPS, and so. And then I'm going to hit save and list on Mercari. And then I'm going to view my listing. And it's going to show me once again, just like on all the other sites. There it is. So now I'm done. The kimono's listed on all sites except for Depop. And like I said, I can't do nothing about that till tomorrow. So next thing, I have my little plastic pop bag that I put them in. I take this and I fold her up the best I can. I'm not good with folding clothes. I see some people that's really, really good. And I mean, they fold the heck out of their clothes. I'm not that great, but I do the best I can. This turned out pretty good. And then I put it in. Okay. And once it's in here, I seal it. Some people don't put their stuff away, they wait and they seal it after. I find it easier and it helps with me with, there it is. It helps me when I go to pull my items and ship them because I'm not opening it back up. Only time I'll open up an item is if someone asks for measurements. So far, I have not been really putting measurements in. I want to get a little whiteboard and so I can write down the measurements and then take a picture of that. Right now, it's very cumbersome for me. So until I get my little whiteboard, that's what I do. Then I put my little sticker on there, 226. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you guys along with me and we're going to do the full, I'm going to show you what I do once I get it together. Now, I don't get up every minute and walk back here. I normally just leave them here in the chair and then I'll walk them back. Or either if I have to get a new box, I'll set up a new box and do the box. So we're going to walk over here. This is my area where I have my boxes. Things have changed. I put them in these boxes, as you can see those boxes, and it really freed up a lot of storage, a lot. Look, remember up there, it was all full, but because of the boxes, look here, it's not full anymore. I'm able to put a lot of items in here. So I'm 225, and now 226. So I can't stuff no more in there, so that lets me know. See how that's sitting up? That ends with 226. So now I'll get another one of these boxes and I'll get started with another box. And that's how I list my eBay items. So I'm going to go for now, and I'll talk to you all later. If you like this little vlog, please hit the thumbs up button. If this is your first time ever following me, Belita's World, and you like what you see, hit the subscribe button. If you're returning, as always, thank you so much for following me on this life after retirement journey. Also, remember, I told you guys we rent out the RV as well. And so last weekend, we took it to Alabama and rented it. Well, guess what? NASCAR sponsor contacted us, and we will be renting the RV out again next week. So, as always, remember, peace, love, and happiness is the only way to live. Bye for now. And don't forget to subscribe, share, and like this video. Talk to you later.